All right, I am live. So let me know if you can hear me, let me know if you can see me. But I wanted to talk to you today about the top 5 things to think about when joining a team, because I hate to break it to you, but your products are not going to sell themselves. That is a myth. You know, when you join a team and somebody says, well, the products are going to sell themselves, the products do not sell themselves. And not everybody needs your product and not everybody needs your opportunity. So when you are looking at joining an opportunity, what things should you think about and what things should you consider before you actually go all in? And this was something that I was looking at. It's almost it's over 2.5 years ago that I was in this position, and I wanted to share with you some of the things that affected my decision. And you'll be surprised that the product is actually the least important thing. So if you are joining me, let me know who you are, let me know where you're coming in from. If you're catching the replay, then please drop a hashtag replay down below so I can come back around and say hello to you, because I would love to connect with you and appreciate you for joining me. So for those who don't know who I am, my name is Fran Loubser, and I coach and train network marketers and entrepreneurs to take their businesses from an offline to an online strategy, leveraging the power of social media so that you use attraction marketing, brand yourself, and attract your perfect prospects to you so you're not the salesy weirdo, so you can get out of doing all the home parties and coffee meetings and hotel meetings. And hey, Anita, lovely to see you. So you can get out of doing all of those things, but also get out of finding a way to bring your opportunity and your products into literally every single conversation you have. Let me know if you can relate to that, because I was forever, if I go back a couple of years, I was forever trying to find a way to bring my products and my opportunity into every single conversation I had. And all it did was get me unfriended, get me blocked, get people avoiding me. And so I wanted to find a better way. But I want to dive into these 5 things that you should think about when you're joining an opportunity. And I'm going to go from the least important to the most important. Okay, so the least important thing is actually the products. Okay, but there are a couple of things that you should think about when looking at the products, that are part of the opportunity that you're looking at joining. Is number one, it's not a fad. Is it something that is going to be fashionable now and maybe go away? Is it part of a fad, or is it something that's going to be around for the long haul? And something like that, I might think about magnetic eyelashes, and they're fabulous, but maybe that's more of a fad and not something that is going to be consumable, and not something that is going to it might not be around forever. Okay, so is it a fad? My computer's talking to me. But is it a fad? And is it consumable? So this is something that I was stuck with a couple of years ago, is that the products that I was selling were not consumable. So it wasn't something that somebody had to buy every month. You want something that is going to be consumable, that your customers are going to buy from you every month. You're not going to have to chase people to get more sales, because that sucks. That really sucks. So is it consumable? And the other important thing with a product is it a Me Too product? So is it a product where, for example, if it's in makeup or skincare, that somebody can say, oh, well, I buy it from my local drugstore, I buy it from the supermarket, or I buy it from Amazon, or my friend is in another company that does something similar. So is it a product where, you say, oh, well, I'm in skincare, or I'm in hair care, or I'm in makeup, or nail polish, or there's so many products out there, essential oils, CBD, are there products that somebody can get from anyone, or somebody can say, oh, well, I do that too. I'm in CBD, or me too. Or I'm in, makeup, me too. Or is it a product that is unique, that people have to come to you to get it? Is it patented? Is it unique? Is there anything out there in the market? Or is it something that they can only get from you? Because then you have, you've got leverage there. Okay, so that's the product. And although it's important, and it is hugely important, it is actually probably the least important thing. So the second thing is looking at the company. And often, and let me know if you're getting value from this. Let me know if you've had a little aha moment. Is your product a Me Too product? Is your product something that somebody can get from maybe other companies, other network marketing companies, or is it something that people can maybe get from, Amazon, eBay, the local drugstore, that maybe they don't see the value in paying more to get your product, and they can buy a cheaper version somewhere else. So think about, let me know if you've had a little aha moment there. I'd love to hear. The second thing is the company. So the company, is it stable? Is it financially sound? Have a look at if you can have a look at the finances. Is it publicly traded? If you can have a look at the finances and actually see where that company is, and then you know that you're not having to trust somebody who says, oh, it's financially sound. That you know that it is financially sound because you can look at the financials, okay? But also, is it debt-free? Has it been around for a while? So often there are so many startups, and let me know if you've ever been a part of a startup, because startups come and go. And most startups will fail in the first 5 years. So sometimes you've got a little bit of, you're taking a risk actually joining a company or joining a team that is part of a startup, because it's super exciting and, getting at the ground level and, it's a ground floor opportunity, blah, 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 blah. But you're not always, it might not be around in 5 years' time, and you're going to pour all your energy into this team and into building this, and it's not going to be around. So let me know if you're part of a startup. I would love to hear. I would love to hear how it's going, and has it been around for longer than 5 years? Okay. The other thing is has the company that you're joining, has it hit momentum yet? Because if you when you're speaking to people and you say, well, I'm part of XYZ company, and they say, oh, I've never heard of them, then you have an advantage there, because they don't know other people who are in that company. Whereas if you say, I'm part of, for example, Nu Skin, or I'm trying to think of other companies that have been around forever, maybe Amway, or Mary Kay, or let me think of other companies that have been around forever, and everybody knows somebody who's in that company. So you don't have, you've got an advantage if people have never heard of you. Okay, that they have to come to you because they don't know of their friend Susie who's in the same company. So that is the second thing, is, have a look at the company. Is it sustainable? Is it financially sound? Hey, Dee, is it part of a startup, or is it, has it been around, and is it sound? And has it hit momentum yet? Okay, so, companies like Nu Skin have hit momentum. They've been around forever. Amway hit momentum a long time ago. The third thing, is it part of a trend? So is it part of a trend that is going to be around for, for a while? Is it part, for example, the company I'm with is part of the health and wellness trend. Now, the health and wellness trend is a 4.5 trillion industry, a 4.5 trillion economy. So is it part of an economy that is growing, that is huge? Or is it like part of a little economy that you're going to have to fight to get yourself heard? Okay, so is it part of a trend? And health and wellness is massive. So that is the third thing. The fourth thing is, have a look at the compensation plan. So when you look at the compensation plan, and in the company that I was a part of, and don't get me wrong, I love the company, I love the products, but in that, when I looked at the compensation plan, whenever you wanted to rank advance, there were hoops that you had to jump through. You had to have so many personally enrolled people, and they had to have so many personally enrolled people. So are there hoops that you're going to have to jump through to rank advance? Or is it simple? Is it going to be a simple process? If you want to rank advance, you're not going to have to suddenly find 5 new personal people, and they've got to find 5 new personal people, and they've got to have like so much personal volume. Sometimes with the compensation plans, when you actually dive into them, you've actually got to jump through so many hoops to rank advance, and that kind of sucks. Okay, so have a look at the compensation plan and understand it. Okay, and the fifth thing for me is the most important thing, is have a look at the team that you're joining. Because is the team that you're joining teaching you, and let me know if you're getting value from this so far. I would love to hear what your biggest takeaway has been so far. I would love to hear about that. But when you look at the team that you're joining, there are a couple of things. Are they building old school, or are they teaching you how to build using social media? Because I'm sorry, but this is where you need to be right now. You need to be on social media. You know, home parties, hotel meetings, coffee parties, going out to do parties is gone. You know, you can't do those now. So do they teach you how to use social media? Do they teach you how to use social media effectively? So do they teach you how to use social media so that you're actually branding yourself? Or are they teaching you to put your products and your opportunity all over Facebook? You know, so that's kind of taking old school tactics, old school strategies, and just putting them on social media. So are they teaching you to brand yourself and to use attraction marketing, or are they teaching you strategies that might be more spammy? So, you know, maybe putting your before and afters all over Facebook, and buy my products, and I'm looking for 5 new people this month. You know, are they using those kind of strategies, or are they teaching you how to use social media the right way, by branding yourself, by giving value, by educating, empowering, inspiring, you know, your audience? So the strategies, are they using social media strategies that are effective now, and that is attraction marketing that is effective now? And do they have a duplicatable system in place, so that when team come on board, that they learn how to use social media the right way, that there is a step-by-step process. So this is hugely important, is so that what you do duplicates. Because when people join you, are you going to have to take your foot off the pedal and go and train them? Or is there a duplicatable system in place that they can plug into that is going to teach them exactly how to get started from day one and start seeing results quickly? Is that in place? If that isn't in place, either you're going to have to build that or go and find a team that has it in place. Okay, because that is so important, to have something that you know is going to duplicate time and time again, and will reveal, you know, when people are plug into that, then leaders will you know, it will show who the leaders are in the team. Okay, because they are taking action, they're getting results, and they are duplicating what you do. So having a duplicatable system, and is there support? So is there support to coach, mentor, and train you to achieve the results that you want to achieve? So let me know if you've had any value from this. Let me know if this has been, you know, if you're thinking, I may have some of these things, but I don't have all these things, because you know, a product that is not a Me Too product, a company that is not a ground floor opportunity, not a startup, but has, you know, is financially sound, part of a trend, okay, part of the health and wellness trend, or a trend that is you know, on the up. Okay, and for me, health and wellness is a massive trend. So that is huge nowadays. Have a look at the compensation plan. Is the compensation plan easy and simple, or do you have to jump through hoops in order to earn money and in order to rank advance? And the fifth thing is have a look at the team, and do they have a duplicatable system? Do they have a social media strategy that is working now? Okay, and will you get the support and mentoring that you need? So let me know if you've had value from this, and if this is something that you're thinking, I need to have a look at this. I would love to have a look at, you know, the system, the strategy, you know, maybe the product, a unique product. Then please just drop team down below, and let's hop on a call and see if what I have is a fit for you. Because I would love to share this with you if this is something that you're looking for, and maybe you don't have all these things and you're thinking, I don't have a system, I don't have a strategy, my product people can buy from anywhere, or there are lots of other companies that do similar products. So if this is something that you're looking for, then just drop team down below and let's hop on a call and see whether what I have is a fit for you. So I hope this has been a value for you today. I'll be back again with you tomorrow. Until then, have an awesome day, and I appreciate you for joining me. Have an awesome day. Cheers. Bye.